Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to bring everyone together today to talk about a potential $10 million investment back into your business. I want to discuss how we can do that now and then moving into next year for all your locations in all 11 states that you're in. You have training classes once a quarter, so you look for 50 people each quarter, so we're talking about 200 salespeople in 2016. Now, before we talk about the future, there are a few areas that I would like to address. The first being is just simply a lack of usage. Right now, we are not advertising in all the locations that you have, as well as all these states that you are in. Over the last 30 days, you've had 186 external applications. What those are people finding the postings and then going to your website to apply. I asked you the other day if you knew if all 186 people did apply. We just don't know that answer. So I want to talk about how we can get those people into the system, because if you course that out over the year, we're talking about over 2,000 applications that we just don't know where they went and what happened to them. Now, the application process as it currently stands, it takes 9 steps to complete when people find Career Builder's posting. On your website, it takes 15 seconds to apply because people can go to it, they leave their information for the respective position, and that's it. They're in the system. We want to combine those to make sure that those people, those 186 people, not only do we have their information in case they don't apply for whatever reason, but they're in your system so it is easy for them to apply. Now, how are we going to do that? I want to make sure that all your jobs are listed on Career Builder for all the locations. It's going to bring in people that find your opportunity in any part of the respective 11 states that you're currently in. These are outside sales positions, so these are people that can work remotely from home, or they may be willing to relocate. We want to make sure that they're able to find your job, not just in the respective locations that you have the immediate opening, but the other potentials that are out there. On your website, you have a video. It's a great video. We want to put that on the ads so people can know what it means to work for you. Also, right now, how many people travel for work? Everybody. How often are you on your smartphone during that travel, for personal, for business use?
All the time.
All the time. We want to make sure that the people that you're going to hire are able to find your job. Right now, if you look at your phone, at your opportunity, they cannot do that. These are outside sales positions. We want to make sure they're able to do that. We're going to do that. Now, why should you believe us? Why Career Builder? We have data from our own resources, from our own clients, but we partner with the government, the BLS, other third-party places where we can tell you where these people are. Now, conventional wisdom would say, let's put all the postings in your locations, in your markets, and we're going to do that. However, some of these markets are smaller. There could be major metropolitan areas that we should be advertising in because, again, these are outside positions, and these are people that could be willing to relocate, whether for family reasons or just trying to find a new opportunity. So we're not just going to put the ads in all your locations. We're going to expand it to be strategic within that. We have the data to figure out how we can pick those. Now, what are we going to do once these people find your opportunity? You meet someone at a networking event. Maybe you're traveling. You have a conversation with them. They could be good people for your business. They may not have their resume on hand. They'll give you a business card. Now, with computers, smartphone, tablets, we want to make sure they're able to do that with a virtual business card. It's basic information that you come up with, name, email address, phone number, maybe the zip code, whatever you want. That's that immediate information we'll make sure that they get. Right now, you have a LinkedIn page, you do Facebook, you do other marketing campaigns through social media on the consumer side. We want to make sure we're able to do that on the recruiting side. All we're going to do is piggyback off that so people can find your opportunity, whether it's a consumer and they think they may want to work there, or they're actually looking for recruiting and they're able to leave their information. Now, you do a lot of things besides recruiting, payroll, other HR responsibilities. There's going to be a lot of more action coming your way, a lot more people. I don't want to take time away from those. So right now, once people come in, you keep track through an Excel. Hiring managers that you work with, that you talk with, you send that to them, essentially just an email. They have no way of following where these people are, if I talk to them or not, so we want to avoid that. We're going to automate the process where you can keep track of all these people coming in, you can filter it easily, you can make sure that the different hiring managers are aware of where the respective person is within the process. We're going to make sure that that does not take any more time with these people coming in. So what does all this mean? How do we do this? Like I mentioned, that we're going to take a lot of this off your plate. We don't want to spend more time than you already are. So you have final approval in terms of the design, in terms of the rollout. We're going to have a project manager assigned to your respective account. I'm going to be on there. We have support teams as well. So this is all brand new. There's a lot of moving parts within this. I want to set you up on a trial so you get a feel for how exactly these solutions are going to work for you, marketing in these different locations, these different areas. At the end of the period, we'll evaluate which ones worked, which ones didn't, to figure out how should we best move forward. What I'm asking today is an investment of $12,400 per quarter for the next year. And if you're able to fill all the classes, each rep on the low end brings back $50,000, that's where the potential $10 million investment comes in. What questions do you have? Now, do I take other questions, or?
We'll take a question. I don't see any questions. Oh, there's one.
What does that client do with you today?